Alrighty, what is up, everybody? We're back. Webtoon Central Podcast, episode 10. So, this one is going to kind of be like a part two to a show we did. Man, I want to say maybe it was like 2 months ago when me and you did recommendations.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah. I remember
yeah,
that.
but remember we didn't get to finish because we ended up cutting short. So, this is kind of going to be like a part two to that, where we just continue giving recommendations and saying our favorite genres and stuff like that. And also, if we have any new series that may have come out recently that may be in one of those particular genres, and share them out and hopefully get some ideas on what we can do next or read next. First
Yeah,
off, y'all know me, JD TheOtakuFix. Don't tell you how you doing, my guy.
chilling, chilling. Out here reading more webtoons. Yo, I'm gonna save it for when we
Uh
get
oh.
to like the
Uh
recommendations.
oh.
But I've been reading something new.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Oh
I was
shit.
like, hold up, this is. I'm not gonna hold you. Some of the new webtoons have been like all right, but they haven't like hit.
Mm-hmm.
This one hit different. Like I was reading it and I was like, I don't know, bro. Policy aside, I gotta make a video on this, son. I
Mm-hmm.
gotta make a
Was it
video
the one you
on
dropped
this.
today?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
was that one was also good. That one,
Yeah, just a goblin.
yeah, just a goblin. I really, really liked. I'm gonna read that a lot. It brought me back to like my JRPG days.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nah, this one, uh, it's good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
I actually did a interview with two of the people from Just a Goblin. I did one with Jack and or JKS, as you might know him on from the series, and Inupin, the artist on Just a Goblin. Hopefully, I
Yeah.
can get Brandon Chen, which will be the third member of that trio. So, but yeah, and we have a new guest on the show, Cassie. How are you doing today?
I am doing good. So, I'm your girl Cassie from Toon Talk Cassie, your favorite webcomic for all things romance, really. That's my thing. Romance cliches,
I,
reincarnation.
I do
if
like
that's where.
I do like romance series myself. I got a couple I'm reading, and a
I
couple
feel
I'm
like I need to
thinking
try
about reading.
more.
You should try more
You
romance.
should.
You really
Yeah.
should. You be
Yes.
missing
You
out.
I
need
don't
more
give a chance.
love.
Yeah, you be missing out, man. It got a lot of fire series out there.
The closest one I read was I wouldn't even really call it a romance, but it was Let's
Hmm.
Play, and
Let's
that was really good.
Oh,
I
Let's Play
really
is
like
definitely
Let's
a
Play.
romance. It
You
gets
like
down
Okay.
there.
Let's Play.
Let's Play is good.
Okay.
It felt more like a slice of life, but it was
Hmm.
like I still liked it a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna give it more of a try. I'm gonna give
How far?
romance more
How
of a
far
try.
you got in it?
Yeah, how far? You
Uh,
went near episode 100?
No, I guarantee
no,
it. I'm about to
no.
say I guarantee you.
Um,
If he said it was just slice of life, he was nowhere near episode 100.
nah. It's been the last thing I remember
Mm-hmm.
is Homegirl was getting her boss a new shirt because either she spilled something on him or he spilled something on her, and then she saw him like shirtless, and she was like, "Oh my god, he hot as shit!" Like, like
Goddamn Sam.
yeah, that's the last thing I remember. So I'm not really sure which chapter that was in, but
Mhm.
I hope that was far enough. I don't know.
Well, that kind of
We-
starts the whole romance part of it, where you're at.
Yeah,
That's when the
'cause
romance part of it started.
we out here waiting
Gotcha.
for season 4. Like, what you talking about is in like season 1 now?
Yeah, I think that's in season
Oof.
1.
Yeah,
I am a
so
noob.
It's okay though. It's okay. We still accept you.
He'll catch you up.
Yeah, we still.
I'll do
accept
better. I'm gonna read more.
you. All right. So before we really get into the recommendations, I guess we could do a small bit of news that I heard today. I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but Bastard is officially getting a K drama. So
Wait, a K drama?
yeah, not an anime, a K drama. So
Oh,
I know,
you
tragic,
sad.
tragic.
I'm trying. What is Bastard?
Oh, don't come on, bro! Don't tell me you haven't read Bastard.
I Nah, I don't think I have. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
Even I've read
Oh,
Bastard, and
that
I
look.
have read
I'm
those
gonna tell you.
books.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, this is just my opinion. Normally, I get slandered over this, but Bastard is their best series. It's the same people who did Sweet Home and the same people who did what was that other one? Shotgun
Oh,
Boy. It was their first,
Yeah.
no, their second series. I think their first one was
I
Pigpen.
was low key mad. I love Sweet Home, but I was low key mad that Bastard didn't get a series first because I was like, Bastard
It's way
is
better.
worth that. Way better.
Way better.
I'm sorry. I had a whole brain fart. Once you explained it, once you mentioned Sweet Home, I remembered exactly what Bastard was. Yeah,
My
I read
God.
Pigpen
Daddy.
and I read half of Shotgun Boy.
Mm-hmm.
So those two, I'm like, I know homie can
Yeah.
write.
Yes.
So I need to read his stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Bastard is their best one to me.
Copy.
Bastard.
All right.
Absolutely amazing.
That is on
Have
the
you
list. You
messed
guys
up
are adding
for
more to my
months?
list.
Well, you know, do what we can do. But how y'all feel about the whole K-drama thing? I know some people were screaming for the anime, but I think this one can do good in a K-drama, depending on the actors and budget.
I can't see it. They need the anime for that one because without spoiling it, you can't capture the way his daddy be popping up and
That's
the looks
true.
on his face. Like
That
you
is
can't
true.
do that with K-drama. Like no real life person can capture those type of facial expression that man makes, and you need those facial expressions to put fear in people's hearts. So
That is true.
yeah,
That is true. It was some crazy facial expressions. So, but of course, you know, K-drama is the way for people nowadays. They seen success with a couple. So I guess they're just gonna keep it going, and at least it won't be any CGI. So
There won't be any CGI.
it should be.
I don't know. Sometimes
It
people just
It
like put a little
should be.
sprinkle of CGI just for giggles, just to have fun, you know.
I don't
For,
see,
when no one asks for it, just be like, you know, it'd be cool.
bro.
I know this is live action. Put some CGI in there, just
no.
boom, little
Oh
pizzazz.
my God! Please.
I hope
no.
they're listening to this so they can be like, no, don't do that.
There is no reason for CGI in Bastard. There is not a monster or special power in there. There should be no reason.
That
If they even think about, you know what, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm not even gonna touch it because I know as soon as they do, I'm just be like whatever. But from what I've seen, one of the actors from the Weak Hero K drama is looking to play the lead role in Bastard.
okay.
Oh,
This is starting to sound good.
I think his name is Park Ji Hoon, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what character he played in Weak Hero, but yeah,
Didn't he
Copy.
play Gray?
I've never seen the K drama, so I have no idea.
Oh,
where can you watch the K drama? I've been like, people keep on telling me mixed things, and I'm like, I feel like I need to watch it now.
Well, I mean, you know, you got a couple of sites out there. You know, you can easily, you know, find
Nope.
and consume.
No
said
problem, no
series.
problem.
I watch
Just type it in Google.
Rakuten. That's a good one. Netflix has some.
I don't think Netflix has Weak Hero. If it does, it's not in our
No.
territory. You'll need a
Not
VPN
Weak
for
Hero.
that.
They have Sweet Home, and they have what is it? Attorney Wu,
I think they have that. And they have another one as well.
Gundam, something Beauty. 'Cause I was watching that there.
Mm-hmm.
Hometown Cha Cha Cha. They have a lot of romance ones on Netflix.
That sounds about
Interesting.
Right. Sounds about right.
Isn't that like super popular over
Which-
in South Korea?
What? Which one?
The romance genre, just in terms of K dramas and webtoons.
Well,
Romance in BL.
yeah, romance and BL dominate webtoons in general, no matter what region.
Yeah.
It dominates. I mean, that's the bread and butter right there. Everything else is kind of secondary. Sorry, all you action heads out there. You know, it's the truth.
God
It's
of
the
High
truth.
School's doing pretty good though for them.
Which one?
God of High School. A lot of like
The
my
anime?
girlfriends who
Oh, you
Well,
talking about the
'cause a
series?
lot of my well, the anime kind of because I got a lot of male
Oh,
friends,
Lord.
and the way I got them into Webtoon was to recommend out of high school.
Oh, why did you do
Because
that? Why did you do that? Out of all, you chose that one? Why?
It seemed like it would fit the. Maybe not go into stereotyping, but.
Oh man.
I remember I tried God of High School twice, and I was like, I am tired of this.
The anime or the webtoon?
Yeah.
The anime or the webtoon?
Oh. Wait, what happened?
The anime or the webtoon that you tried?
Webtoon.
Oh, what?
The Webtoon.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. You couldn't get past season 1, huh?
It's because like things were happening in a really weird order, and I was wondering what the hell was going. Like when we got from like the smoke and the tournament to like a random marriage, I was like, what?
Yeah.
How we get here?
Yeah, that was like
popular, and I was like, hey.
That was the only weird part about that. That even in the webtoon, it was weird. It was like, why should they really care about this girl getting married?
Yeah,
it was weird then. But season 2 is really where God of High School picks up. I know it sucks to say, but it does, because that's the kind of peak of God of High School was season 2.
right.
Season 3 was good, but it just dragged on very long. So a lot of people kind of fell off and kind of got bored of it. Kind of the same thing that happened with Dice.
Lookism.
Yeah. No, don't. No, whoa. Now, hold on. Now I gotta come to the defense of Lookism and Windbreaker. Okay. Lookism is gas, okay? Windbreaker is the same.
I agree with Windbreaker being gas.
God damn it, don't you?
They too much for me. I'm sorry. They too much for me. Okay, it got to a point where I slowed down and I was like, I'm gonna wait until this series ends, and I don't think it's ever gonna end. So I don't know if I ever go back to it.
It's gonna end. Windbreaker is closer to ending than Lookism, though. I will say. We'll say that. Windbreaker is a lot closer.
All I'm gonna say is, it's taken all of me to get to the part where everybody tells me it gets good. I'm really trying my best. I'm at for Lookism.
What part are you on? What chapter?
I'm at chapter 170 something.
Bro, look.
Is that after or before the hostel?
No, that's way before.
I think this
hostel.
is right before the hostel.
That's before hostel.
It was either or like I think chapter 200 is the God Dog arc, and that's what everybody says. Like, oh yeah, Lookism doesn't get good until like the God Dog arc. So I'm like, all right. Look, I see the God Dog arc coming up slowly.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't gonna like God Dog arc. I'm gonna tell you, because I'm gonna be honest, you're not gonna like it. The reason why you're not gonna like it, because it's gonna be weird as fuck. Because I think the arc before God Dog is the Stalker arc, if I'm not mistaken. It's been so long since I got there. I want to say it's a stalker. You haven't read anything about somebody getting stalked yet, right?
No, wait, hold up. Was it an old lady?
No. Talk about the young girl, right?
Yeah, I don't think he read that.
Okay.
Because
I don't think so.
You're at wait, you say 170, huh?
Like 170, about there.
Okay, so you passed the original God Dog arc, which was the cult. So never mind. Yeah, you don't like it. That's the one I thought you was talking about.
Oh no, like, see that when I saw that arc, that's when I was like, okay, hold up, this is pretty wild, like, crazy as shit this is happening, but sure, I'm here for it. I'll follow along, and that was cool. But like, then it was like, yeah, never mind, we're doing other things now. That was cool, but like, don't focus on that. Time for another story.
Okay,
I was like, I didn't ask for this.
So yeah, you're in the whole Daniel Park arc and what happened with him and Jiho, and then I can't fucking stand Jiho, but that's a whole another discussion for another day. But yeah, you still got a little minute before you get to God Dog, the actual arc.
Yeah,
'cause I think that's like literally chapter 200.
It
but
is.
like I said,
I keep looking at it.
If you don't like it right now, or at least invested enough to keep reading, I'll just tell you to drop it, honestly. Because I love Lookism. Lookism is one of my favorites to read. But, you know, I wouldn't force you to go through the rest of it to get to that particular arc if you're not really feeling it enough.
I feel you.
But I mean, you know, if you just want to continue with the grind, by all means, continue. Continue, bro.
You
Continue
know
with the
I'm
grind.
going to. Like I can't. Like
Might as
it's
well.
yeah. I've come too far. I've seen too much.
Hey,
there's,
Right.
because
there's too much.
a lot of people say Lookism gets good around then because that's when they go to like the individual character arcs and it starts piecing in all of the things that you've seen up till then, and it starts putting everything together. So that's why a lot of people say the single character arcs are the best arcs, and it's what when Lookism really gets good because you start understanding why this happened, why that happened, why this person is important, why that person is important. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I don't know. It's so funny to me because
Mhm.
I look at viral hit and I'm like, "Oh, that's fire," because that's how fighting works. So like when
Right.
they explain stuff, it's cool. But like seeing it how he used to do it in Lookism, I'm like,
Look, man, Lookism
"What?"
is more of a story, man. It's more of a story.
Nah, it's only funny to me because I feel like Lookism is the story, yes, but it definitely is on his Dragon Ball Z stuff because I remember when
Oh.
homie Daniel threw his first punch and I was
Mhm.
like, it ripped. The pad ripped. Are you for real? Are we really gonna? This kid threw his first punch
Dog,
and it ripped,
dog, it
and
gets
he has
what?
potential.
Look,
Dog.
that's why Daniel was good. Like at the beginning, like you said, Jay. That's why. At first I was like, this is Loki getting on my nerves. He was Loki
Mhm.
reminding me of One Punch Man. It's like really, all of a sudden, every single punch, you knocking out people. Like,
He's in a perfect body, of course. If you're in a
Yeah.
perfect body, you're gonna be able to do like little stuff like that.
look,
But you also have to look at it like I can't say it because I'll end up going to spoil it. But look, if you think it's Dragon Ball Z now, you have no idea what you're about to get into. I'm gonna just
Oh,
tell
I
you
have
that
a feeling it's gonna
is
get.
the
Yeah.
fights. Jesus Christ! Look, they will
I'm
put
not
Dragon
gonna
Ball
lie.
Z characters to shame. The fights they get into.
Bro.
yes, the fights are actually one of my favorite things. That's one of the reasons why I
Lookism
like
fights
it.
are amazing. It's
And
very
the
unbelievable because
guys.
they're kids. They're still high school kids, but they throw down.
I want to
And their
experience
drama is
that, bro.
so real though. Like when you get into the single characters arcs, like their drama is so real and so relatable.
Bro,
Like
so sad, man. And it's so
so
sad too, bro.
Yeah.
It's all
how
of
they
them have
just relate to real life, and it's just like, yo, people really going through this, and they take that situation, for instance, the homelessness, the kids running away, and it put it like even teen pregnancy. Like I don't know if I'm spoiling anything, but yeah, all of that, it's killer.
Yeah.
It is, man.
Topped off with the crazy fighting. It's just like what the
Shout out to my
Someone
favorite
told me
character,
to-
Johan.
Somebody told me that like they saw some dude like charging up their attack. I was like, charging up for what?
Yo, they got the Hugo style trigram 64 palms in there, bro. It gets nasty, bro. It gets nasty in there. I promise you. We cutting off chocolate points in here. That's what we doing.
look. And the
Honestly-
characters in there are unhinged. Some of the characters you're gonna be like, dude, like what is wrong with you? What is wrong with
Honestly,
you?
Everybody who told me about Lookism should have started with that. If people told me I can look forward to that kind of stuff happening,
Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling
Look
you.
at that. Just like that, we sold them on it.
Sold 'em.
Look at
That-
because what?
Yeah.
How does it?
Dog.
Yes.
Dog is nasty. Is nasty.
It really
bro.
is.
Lookism is nasty.
I already see the power scaling happening because like
Oh no,
different,
power
like,
scaling out the window, bro. Yo, don't even think about it.
Yeah, like different people just popping in. They're like, "Oh man, he's the top dog."
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, okay,
Power
I guess
scaling
he's
way
like
out.
Goku or whatever.
Power scaling way out the window.
You know the vibe I got from what's his name? Visco?
Vasco?
Vasco, yes.
Mhm.
He gives me Naruto vibes. And
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For my friends.
yeah.
But Vasco will go to. How does turn into a Lookism podcast? Just ask.
I'm surprised, like, for all of us being in different, niches and, like, what we watch, even me heavily in the romance, Lookism is what brought all of us together. Like,
It's amazing.
look at
man.
us.
Look at that. Lookism. See,
Lookism.
now you should read Lookism on just for GP now. It just brought all of us together, made us close as a people. Just on G.
People will be hyped. I know people are like, I already told them, I was like, it's gonna be a titled video called "I Was Wrong About Lookism," and y'all could all be happy. I already told you.
Look. All I say is just credit me when you admit you were wrong. That's all I say. That's all I ask.
I would love to make the video. I think it would be an amazing story to tell.
It really would be.
I need it to sell me, bro. I need the actual.
You just said we sold you.
No,
you should make it now. You should make it now. Go ahead.
You did. I agree. However, I needed to show me this. Like, I need to see this stuff happening for me to really just be like, right there, like actually full on. Because now I'm hyped to read it, and now I'm hyped to get past. Like, now getting to chapter 200, that is happening. But when I see these fights, and I'm like, dang, this ain't that lit. I don't know, bro. But from what you saying with the 64 palm, I don't know. I feel my hopes are very high.
You gonna see it, fam. You gonna see it. Excel said Lookism is wild because did we get bullying to Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, we went from bullying to Dragon Ball Z. That's pretty much Lookism.
Isn't that every high school manhwa though? Like, if we really think about it.
Well, I don't know. I'm not caught up with Weak Hero, so I can't say. I'm not caught up with Weak Hero.
Nah.
So I
Weak
can't.
Hero's definitely.
Weak Hero's in that DBZ level type thing.
Weak Hero sneaks it in. The shuttle patch is the DBZ part. That's literally the power scale right there for you. They power scaled it for you. And the rest of the stuff happening, like how Ben just powers through all this crazy stuff, like it's not that deep into Dragon Ball Z like Lookism, but it's definitely kind of there.
Oh my god! I swear I can never go into a podcast and not have a Dragon Ball Z reference somewhere. It's absolutely amazing how everything always ends up back at Dragon Ball Z. Absolutely amazing. But okay,
Dragon Ball Z is the OG.
It is. All right, so let's get into the recommendations finally. Almost 30 minutes in, so let's go ahead and get into the recommendations.
Hey.
Now, what is this series that you read that you were just so hyped about that you was mentioning before we came on?
Oh, so it's another. Well, I didn't even know if you could call it a high school manhwa. It's definitely an action, but what's it called? Hectopascal, I think is what it's called.
I've seen that. I haven't read it yet, but I did see it.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, so like just like quick synopsis, basically some dude got in trouble for destroying a whole gang, and because of that some rich guy was like, all right, cool, screw you, and basically shut his father's business down. So he quit fighting. And he just gets bullied by bullies even though he got the hands. Like this man is built different. Like have y'all read Hanlim Jim?
I read a couple of chapters.
Yeah. I haven't read it.
I haven't read it. Damn.
I read a couple.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. He's like Big Ben. Think of Big Ben like post training arc, post like weightlifting arc, post I just got a growth spurt out of nowhere arc, like all those buffs. Like Big Ben from Weak Hero. And some dude is like, hey, I'll pay you to beat up the guys who did you dirty. And he's like, heard you. And the lengths this man goes, it's like you would think he would be a pacifist because he spent so much time not fighting. No, my man was waiting to throw hands. One quick thing, bro pushes somebody off of a window and jumps out after him. That's how wild this stuff gets. And this is not like some superpower stuff. Like this takes place in like a place in Korea. So it's wild.
It kind of sounds on the same lines as Designated Bully a little bit.
Yes, I would say it's a little bit more wild, but like it's you have you guys read Get Schooled?
Yeah, I read a little bit of it. Yeah, it's been a minute, but I've read it.
I would say like I know that has like a joint universe with other manhwa. It fits right into that universe. Like it would like the type of stuff that happens there, the type of wild stuff falls into the same line as like stuff like Get Schooled.
Okay, hey, I'm always down to try
out
new
the
stuff.
window. When you mentioned dude jump out the window after, I was like,
yo, the stuff that happens. Like that honestly, like when I saw that, I feel like I was ready for it. Like that's how much wild stuff happens before that. Like 4 chapters in, I was like, son, what is going on?
This is within the first 4 chapters. Actually, I might
Yeah.
check that one out.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna have
think-
to do it. I have to do it.
Yeah, it just dropped. I think it might have like 6 or like 7 chapters right now, by
Mhm.
by now probably, but like it's wild.
Oh man, now I gotta read it. God damn it, bro. Now I got see. I don't want to just read it. I gotta do a video on it. I have to do a video. I can't just read it because if we jumping out of windows and then following after them out of the window and doing a drop kick from the sky and then finishing them off with a sweet chin music, I gotta see that. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even know if that happens, but it sounds like that's something that will happen.
Bro, like, oh, I also have to add the art impeccable.
Impeccable
like,
art?
The art
I love
looks great. Like,
I love great art.
damn, it's a combination of Manager Kim and Teenage Mercenary.
As far as art,
Okay.
or are you talking
As
about
far as
just-
art,
Okay.
Ooh.
as far as art, yeah. Like it's like a mix, but it's very. I add the Teenage Mercenary because I feel like sometimes Manager Kim, the proportions kind of get crazy.
Mhm.
For this, it's like they make it make sense. I don't know how to explain that, but like it looks really like when they kind of go off model, it looks really cool.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm down with it. So Tari, what's good? How you doing today? All right, so Cassie, what recommendations do you have today?
Since we stayed within the whole action, I've been reading Reborn Rich. I don't
I
know if
love
anybody
that.
else saw that one.
Yep, I'm caught up with it, man. Reborn.
I've
Rich,
seen it.
It's a good one.
I haven't read it yet, but I kind of want to.
It's real good.
It's good.
It's real good.
And I was shocked too because it low key falls into the line of what I'm into with the whole reincarnation. Yeah. Was he?
Yeah,
Was he
was.
reincarnated?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So basically, yeah, dude worked for like a big company, a big like illegal company, do a whole bunch of illegal stuff. And he gave his whole entire life, dedicated everything, like blood, sweat, tear, his wife, his kids, everything he dedicated to this company. And towards the end, they set that dude up and just took him out the game.
Clap.
And so he had a chance to come back. Yeah, just bloop, bloop.
But
he
it's
come
how he
back.
came back. That's-
Yeah, how he came back.
See, we
that's
can't
what
tell
got
you
me.
how he came back, and that will spoil everything. But it's how he came back and what he came back as changes the
Oh.
game, changes the complete game.
Completely. Yeah. It's not your typical cliche, oh, I'm gonna come back and get so and so to fall in love with me. It ain't nothing like that. It's like strategy, plotting. If you like that type of stuff, this one is definitely up there on that list.
Okay.
Because
yeah,
it's like
no.
nobody's gonna see it coming. Like the people who play them, they are not gonna see it coming whatsoever. And he
Yeah.
low-key has the upper hand.
It's nasty.
Oh.
It gets
Nah,
nasty, bro. Dojun, my guy, man. Dojun is my guy.
So Reborn Rich is the one that I've been surprisingly loving. I haven't read it on my channel yet, but I've just been, late at night, I'm on my phone just.
Hey.
Yep.
So I think I'm gonna throw out some Canvas series that I think some people should read because I always dabble into the Canvas series, and especially when a lot of new originals come out and I'm not feeling them, I will always dip back into Canvas and just see and just scroll through the thousands. When I say thousands, Lord Jesus, thousands of series in Canvas, man. So, and I always end up finding a lot of them. One, of course, I would like to give a shout out to Polarize, who does Backfire. That's a very good one. Another one I would have to say is Entwined, which I did a video on Entwined today.
Entwined.
Yes. So pretty much Entwined is this story to where you have this goddess and this other guy, and they have like this battle or whatever. And it's from a children's tale, but it turns out that it was more than just a little children's story, to where it's actually may or may not have taken place a long time ago. So pretty much this goddess had this sword, and the sword house 5 different elements, so like fire, water, light, grass, stuff like that. And some kind of magical way, these powers went somewhere in the world and ended up in the hands of kids. That's about the most I can say without really truly going into spoiler territory. But the art is amazing. The art is anime level. She drew it. The author Pluvia, she drew it to where it looks just like an anime. So if you read it, you're gonna be like, man, this art is good. But that's because she drew it like it's an actual anime. So the art is phenomenal. The art is absolutely phenomenal. So I would definitely say go check out Entwine. And another one I recently started was Guard K. Normally I don't really mess with the black and white anymore because I'm just so used to the colorful and vibrantness of, the webtoons and stuff. And
he said, "Give me premium."
Yeah, man. But if I went back to like traditional Japanese manga and stuff, I'd be like, what the hell is this? Ew, black and white, ew.
Dang, that's crazy.
No, but
manga walks so that way Webtoons can run. But
yeah, I mean that's
they have their
that's
own
cute
form,
and everything.
though,
But look, it's different. Like I swear, if you go back and read a Japanese manga after you've been reading Webtoons for so long, it just feels weird.
I still read Skip Beat.
I mean, that's cool, but I'm just saying, it just feels weird. It just feels.
I read mad manga still.
At least to me, it just feels weird as hell. I'm
reading
like, what am I
Hero.
reading, bro? I'm dropped My Hero so long ago. I dropped a lot. Look, no lie. I think
the anime, but the manga I still check it out.
I think I said this like our last pod. I said, man, I legitimately really started to stop reading manga. One, after Act Age got canceled.
After what got canceled?
Act Age.
Act Age?
Yes. And 2, once Chainsaw ended. When Chainsaw ended, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm good. But, yeah, that's literally when I started. Blame Guard K shading is fire, even in black and white. Definitely. Guard K in black and white, absolutely beautiful. It works. It works. It's absolutely beautiful art for Guard K. Definitely go check out those 3 though. You won't be disappointed. Guarantee it. I don't give bad recommendations.
Entwine had me, and I know you already said we done the whole Dragon Ball Z thing, but when you mentioned the balls going out, I was like, I did reference to Dragon Ball Z. The 4 powers. I was like, this is giving me Dragon Ball Z, and Avatar had a baby, and they called it Entwine because it's talking about the 4 elements.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm gonna have to let me see if I can find something.
Are you about to find it right now?
Yeah. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it in. Send it in, and y'all can do a quick scroll through, and just tell me. Yeah, a quick scroll through, because I know you're not gonna try and read it now, but just a quick scroll through, and you just tell me what you think of the art. So that's all I'm gonna say. See, I gotta do it on my phone because I can't do it on the computer because all this streaming goodness.
Is it by Oh, never mind.
Yep. Oh, well, you found it. You found it. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and just take a peek.
All right, I'm gonna start at chapter 1.
Just do a quick scroll.
Okay, cover page look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's just okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all right. That actually was just a cover.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of reminds me of Rebirth.
Rebirth. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm about to say I read Rebirth. I don't know why.
Rebirth was a good one.
Yeah.
No, it's not Lothar's.
Wait, is chapter 1 nothing? Okay.
Yeah, I think chapter 1 is just like the cover.
Yeah, chapter 1 is just a cover.
Okay. Yeah, nah. These panels look really good.
Very anime-like, isn't it?
Yeah, it reminds
They
me of
are.
like a like your regular Japanese High school anime.
Okay. Oh,
Entwined is
I
very
like cute
good.
characters.
It's very good.
All right, all
Indeed.
right.
I,
Understood.
I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop. I'm gonna keep y'all in the loop on the hotness. You know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to. Anyway.
Look, I don't know about the other stuff that you were mentioning, but I could definitely sense a love story happening in just the first 3 pages I scanned through. And so now it's on my list. I subscribed.
But
Oh,
Cassie,
yeah, it definitely does
I
give
can
that
also
vibe.
give you one, Cassie, that I know you'll like if you haven't read it already. Called Retired Demon King. Now, Cheese Mate, she recently just signed to, for that series to become a Webtoon original. It was on Canvas, so she recently just got the Webtoon original. It should be dropping sometime this year, but it's a slice of life comedy, but love romance story. You know, it's a lot of comedy, a little bit of slice of life and romance between a hero and, of course, the King of Demons. Pretty much, the King of Demons, they were fighting. The King of Demons and the hero was fighting, and then she was like, "You know nothing about love," and he was like, "How dare ye? How dare ye say I know nothing?" And he was like, "What is love?" So he was like, "You know what? I'm gonna find out what this love thing is all about." And he disguised himself as a human and transferred into a school full of heroes who hate the Demon King. And the only person who knows the Demon King is there is her and his right hand man. So it's action, it's hands, and of course, let me put it this way for you, Dante, that I know you might like it. This man pretty much is like Anos from Misfit when he goes in there, because people try and test him, and he just starts throwing hands and flexing just a little bit. I knew you would understand that one versus something else I would say. I knew you understand that.
No, I mean, just his reaction to that and like the reason why he's going on this quest, I'm like, that's funny to me. So I would watch it for just that.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you have me. The first line is like the Demon King wants a different life, a normal full of love. And I was like, oh, you got me, sucker. He sounds like he's toxic. He has, probably mommy daddy issues, whatever it is, but he is right up the alley for my fan base.
Yeah, man. So definitely check those out. Shout out to Cheese Mate. I talked to her a good bit. Real excited for the things she has coming. She is also planning on making another Canvas series that may be a much darker version of what Retired Demon King may be. It may be a lot darker. So definitely look forward to that. So I guess I can ask this, Cassie, even though you kind of already spilled the beans for everybody. What is your favorite webtoon genre?
Romance. I might surprise y'all. Okay, romance followed by thrillers. Like I actually like the horror stuff. So like Melvina's Therapy, Bastard, Sweet Home.
You actually like Sweet Home?
I did.
Okay.
I actually read that on my channel and it was super duper popular. Like I was shocked. My fan base, which I just heavily like, 95% of my fan base, we Google got crazy over like Midnight Popular. So the fact that we were all loving that particular series, I was shocked. But we stuck with it all the way till it got picked up by Netflix, and then I had to remove it all.
Makes sense. Goddamn Netflix strikes again.
Yeah.
Yep. But it was a good one.
Don't you? I don't even know why I'm asking, but I'm gonna ask anyway. What's your favorite, bro? What's your favorite, fam?
Action.
Where your hands lie? Where your hands lie?
It's action.
Damn, I was a shonen head when I read a lot of manga, and I was like, I will not let that carry over to Webtoon, and then it carried over to Webtoon.
All lies.
But I do also like thrillers a lot. Like thrillers, like it really surprised me because I remember I used to hear I didn't read any Junji Ito manga, he's like the #1 scary
he's
dude.
like the king of horror in Japan.
Yeah. But like when people were explaining it to me, I'm like, I get it, but I don't understand how turning the page and seeing a crazy image is gonna make me go like, oh,
Yeah.
like, you know. So, but then like as I read stuff like Shotgun Boy and Pigpen, I was like, all right, no, hold up. Nah, these like the facial expressions mainly, and like this is situations that would happen. I just felt tense, and I was like, "This is better than getting a jump scare because like you're scrolling down and you're like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, you just
like
I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, like I don't want homie to die. Like all of chapter 1 of Shotgun Boy, I was pausing, like I was like, I don't know if I can continue reading this, fam. Like, yeah.
Now, see, that's a question I have for y'all. Now, I've read a good bit of horror on Webtoons, but it's really hard to find some really good ones, especially ones that haven't ended already. So, what's some good ongoing horror series?
Ongoing?
Oh, ongoing.
Because it's really hard to find them. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold it. It's really hard to find some real good horror series.
I agree with you because when I was looking for a good horror manhwa to go into for Halloween, I was like, damn, like yeah, Sweet Home, Bastard, Pigpen, all that, but like outside of that, I don't really know where else to go.
Right. It's like after you get like the real big names out of the way, you like, well,
yeah, I'm looking at my list now, and honestly, if they're not completed or
I mean, you know what? Just even name completed ones, because like I said, it's really not a lot.
Struggling with the
just go ahead and name completed ones too. Why not? Why not? Because I'm really curious. Like, what are some really good horror ones?
Damn, honestly, all I really got, and I'm looking at the horror genre, and they're not even on this list, so I don't even know if they count. But all I really have are like, Pigpen and Shotgun Boy.
That man's I'm looking.
Everybody reading is connected from reality, although it is a daily pass, so it's been a minute. But that one is good.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Another brain fart. Everything is fine. Everything. I
haven't started season 2 yet. I have not started season 2 yet. I was waiting for season 2 to end before completely reading season 2 because I binged all of season 1.
You brought that one up. That one is such a mind fudge for me. Like,
son, everything is fine. It's so good, yo. Like, I don't even know how they do it because the drawings look so simple. Like, they still look good, but they look like a Simpsons cartoon or something.
Right,
like
it's just a cat's head on a human body, and they just be going with the flow.
Yeah, but like from chapter 1, it's like, where's the dog?
Bro, I swear, I almost died. I'm like, what the hell is the dog? And then they showed the dog. I'm like, who killed the dog? I'm like, I know they smell that. I know they smell that, bro. That mug been there for a minute. I'm like, fam.
Pretend that the neighbor, and I'm like, look, if Pigpen had you wondering what is going on, then everything is fine. It's gonna have you on that same edge.
I can only imagine what season 2 is. What season 2 is going through.
Honestly, I think they should go back to the neighborhood. Season 2 so far, like, and I still have to catch up. Season 2 so far is bonkers. Like, this is a whole new game. They didn't even really upgrade. Like,
oh shit,
this is some horror movie level stuff. Like, this writer's on one. I don't.
Oh man,
I've been hesitant to go into like season 2 because I was like, I don't know, low-key Grammarly Land F me up, and I was
Grammarly
like,
Land,
yeah.
I've read like
so good.
How many chapters I read? I think I read like 3 chapters of Grammarly Land because I did a video on it. No, I did 4.
Yeah.
Didn't that one get a K-drama? Grammarly Land, or is getting a K-drama if I'm not mistaken? I think it is. I think it's getting one.
They should back it up because it didn't do it after a while. Started off real good. By the time season 2 came, it was just like,
Oh man, it
Okay.
dropped off. Dropped
It
off.
dropped off. The comments was saying that.
Boy, it hurt. That hurts. That hurts.
Oh, Memory Land.
Yeah. I know
You
Oh,
saw
another.
that? You read that one?
I haven't, but I'm looking at this, and this looks cursed. I didn't even know how to explain.
That man said it looks cursed. God damn.
This
You know
looks
what's
like-
the worst part is? I like reading this type of comics 3 o'clock in the morning. And I can't go to sleep. And I
Not
don't
3
know why
o'clock.
I do that to myself.
Not 3 o'clock. Come on, 3 o'clock?
That's the only time you will catch me reading these type of comics. Never during the daytime. During the daytime, it's la 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 romance. Look at the abs. And at nighttime, it's oh my goodness. Ooh.
Oh
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I could do 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nah.
I probably couldn't see
was
straight.
reading-
I probably couldn't see straight. I'd be like, right, that's
But
what's
you know what
up.
they be saying, right? It's like they be like, oh, I don't want to say all women. I want to generalize, but there's a meme going around that said women like to just sit there and listen to crime podcasts. I believe that you know.
I do know. I do know a lot that do that. That is true.
Crime podcast be kind of lit. Not gonna hold you.
Us nerds, girls be into reading horror and thrillers 3 o'clock in the morning. So
Nah.
Oh man.
The first time I read Everything Is Fine was like at 11, and I had to stop because I was like, I can't do this right now. I can't. I'm like, now I'm gonna look at cats and be like, ooh, I don't know.
Be like, I saw that. I'm like, see, this is why I'm a dog person. This is why. Yeah, I can't deal. Look, it's not right. Especially when they bust the first cop's head open in season 1, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe the head is just a mask, and then they bust it, and I was like,
yes,
no.
that. See, that's why I was like, it has you on the edge because everything you think, it just completely comes out of you, and it's like it's not that.
right.
I thought it was just a regular. It's like, what the, like, how? Why is it green? What the, it's coming out of this dude.
I was like, no.
Like, where are their kids? Why do they keep
Yes.
talking about their kids like they got taken?
Right. I'm like, where are the
I didn't
kids?
realize the kids were missing until like after that, and I was like, wait, they're right. There is no kids in this town. Like,
Yeah.
What happened to
there's
all the
something about
kids?
this-
And then like toward the end of season 1, they had like they was in a boiler room or some kind of place where they putting stuff in the fire. I'm like, and then I thought, I'm like, I know they ain't throw all the kids in the fire.
Nah, because they mentioned like, actually, I can't say anything because
you'll
I
spoil
feel
it?
like that might be
Okay,
spoilers.
it might be.
Like,
just people know
I'll-
Maggie is G'd up. Okay, that's all people need to know.
oh nah, Maggie
Maggie's
the
go.
goat. Maggie the goat. I was like, yes, Maggie. like, Maggie was out here, bro. I forgot the husband's name, but Maggie was out here, yo. I was so proud. She was like, do something then. Like the dinner when she was causing all this trouble, cause I forgot what he did. But when she was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna wear a different dress.
Yeah, I
think-
remember that. I was
I'm
like,
gonna wear a different dress.
I was like, damn, what's wrong with her? I'm like, that man was so lost. He was like, I don't know. I guess okay. You want to wear a different dress?
And I will say in
Maggie.
season 2, she stays on it, bro. She's still deleted. She's running the game, yo. Like I feel
Oh,
like
man.
homie's like catching up, but she's like, listen, this is the plan. If you don't straighten up, we're gonna die. Do you want to die? I don't want to die, and I want my kid back. Like,
Oh man, I don't even know, man. I don't even think them kids still
She's-
alive, bro. That mud done.
I think it's gonna be some twisted type of issue with those kids, like some. I don't know. I don't want to say, but I'm thinking like maybe the kids are behind this whole thing,
Mhm.
and the parents are gonna end up with a complete mind when they
Bro,
find out.
if the kids are behind all of this, I swear I would be like, you know what? I'm never having kids, man. It ain't worth it. If this what life is gonna be like, no.
You know what though? If you ever heard people talk about, Big Brother watching you, and somebody want to know what it feels like, read that comic. That comic made me
Facts.
feel like
oh yeah.
Facts.
Big Brother's watching. I was like,
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah,
Yeah.
get that foil paper, that Reynolds foil paper, and put it around your whole house. Yep, that's what you'll need to do.
Yo, the foil paper. They were like, "What you got there?
Yeah, I was
What's
like,
in your cart?
right. I was
What
like,
do you
Cart.
need that for?"
I don't know, baking. I don't know, cooking.
Even that, I was like, what? What's wrong with wallpaper? Like,
That's what
is
I'm
that
saying. I'm
not-
like, I don't see nothing wrong with foreplay. I'm like, man, they tripping. But yeah, everything is fine. Is definitely different.
Next level.
Definitely
Yeah.
next level. Another good one is surviving romance. I don't know if y'all have heard or read that one. Surviving romance is pretty good.
I started that one because I saw your video on it and I
Mhm.
never finished it.
Tragic.
Which
You're
you would
right.
think would fit like perfect for me. It's thriller, it has the romance,
Mhm.
but I don't know. I didn't like Oh Girl, the main female. I
Mhm.
wasn't really feeling her. So.
I'm pretty sure
I
it
like
gets a lot crazier.
The art looks really nice.
Yeah, the art's really good. It's a lot of because I've gotten a lot of comments on that video when I did it, and a lot of people thought, a lot of comments were like, man, I thought it was just a regular lovey-dovey type series or whatever, and then they was like, I saw your video, and I was like, what the hell did I just read?
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
It's
Whoa.
different.
What the hell's
That
going? Whoa.
yo, that's why
Whoa.
I had texted
Did
you
she
that.
get less annoying?
I don't know. I stopped.
Stop reading it.
I stopped because I was gonna do like a massive catch up down the line. But that's also why I had texted you that yesterday, don't you? I was like, yo, we should try surviving romance.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped because I was like, your video had me hooked. That was the reason why I went to start reading it. But then, oh girl, first 3 episodes, she was just so annoying. I'm like, girl, can't you tell what's happening? Like, why are you over here just, what's going on? So and so supposed to love me. I'm like, people are turning into zombies. Like, can you pick this up? Like, fight for your life or something? So I stopped after like the first 3 episodes because of that. So I was
Sign.
like,
Mm-hmm.
did she get better?
You see where I'm going? You see where I was going with it?
I'm here for it. I'm down. Yo.
That's why I was going.
This-
I'm
like-
going.
I was going.
What
for
was
it.
that?
I was like, it's still going on. I thought it would have been like
No.
completed.
No, season 2 just came out like last month or the month before last.
Oh man. Yeah, this looks good. I just scanned through the pages and I started seeing stuff going crazy. I was like, oh nah.
What should you scan through? Because I want to see some craziness.
I just went through the first
Yeah, I think you just went to
first
chapter 1.
chapter. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
It's like all the way at the end. Like it's when the fire extinguisher comes into play.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Surviving Romance is another good one. But man, y'all really making me want to read Everything Is Fine again. I was really trying to hold out till season 2 ended so I could just do a mass binge. But y'all really gonna make me just go ahead and read season 2.
It's so good. Like, my apologies for if like you get mad because you gotta wait a week for a new chapter, but like I'm telling you now, bro, it's so worth it. Like, oh man.
It's another one I've been reading. I'm
I
trying
was
to
so
remember the
uneasy.
name.
Oh man, god damn it!
What is it?
I'm gonna have to read it. Shit. God damn it! I'm gonna have to read it.
Have anybody
I
else
want-
been reading? What's the name of it? The chick, she keeps getting cloned.
She kept
And
getting
her-
cloned.
Yes, and her boyfriend.
Oh,
keeps killing her.
damn! What was the name of that series?
You're mine?
No, I don't think that's the one you're talking about. She's in like a wedding dress, huh? Well, she was in a wedding dress
Yeah.
like in the beginning. I know what series you're talking about. I just cannot get the name out.
Because I read it like every couple of
God
weeks.
damn
I
it.
wait every 4 to 6 weeks. Never ending, darling.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. I'm up to episode 21, and that one is also good.
That was very different. that's also very different. See, we have to do more of these because, like I said, a lot of horror ones is hard to come by.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, I'm very much in like if the art style fire, like you got me halfway.
Mm-hmm.
And this looks really interesting. Oh shoot. Yo. Hey yo.
You think about that one too?
Oh yeah, this just starts off wild.
I'm down with it. I've
Yep,
seen that
read
series,
it.
but I haven't read it, so it'll be fresh for me.
But
It'll be.
Yeah.
I've seen and heard things about it.
yeah, I should definitely. I would like it. It is definitely unexpected how the twists and turns in. To this day, I'm on episode 21, and I still don't understand why.
Why things are the way it is.
Yeah, why this dude keeps doing that, and the different creative ways that he finds to kill one chick.
He needs a hobby.
His hobby is killing her.
He needs a hobby that's not super violent.
I know another one that a lot of people is stuck on right now is the guy upstairs. I know that's a series out right now that everyone is like just gravitating towards, and it's become so popular so quickly, and it's like
That's
just
because the creator is the creator of My Deepest Secret.
I think I always wanted to read Deepest Secret. I think I have it on my subscribe list, but I just never got around to reading it.
That one is also good. A Deepest Secret. I don't know. Did they list it as a thriller? Because it's one of those comics that you think it's gonna be like, oh, fun. I started reading because I thought it was gonna be a cute little romance, and her deepest secret was gonna be that I don't know, she has like a side dude or something like that. But it's not.
Yeah,
Deepest
it's in my
Secret.
it's
It
in my
involves a whole lot of killing.
it's in my sub list, but I just never got around to read it. Wait,
How secret is that?
is
they're
it a Daily
related?
Pass series?
Now it's a daily fast. You missed out when it was.
Okay, because I'm like, why is it only this many chapters? That's why I figured it was a Daily Pass series. It was only a certain amount of chapters, but I'll still check it out. I ain't gonna.
It's like everybody and their mama in that series is killing. Oh, it is a thriller.
God damn.
Man, I just realized I read a lot more thriller webcomics than I originally thought. Here I was telling you guys, hey, I'm a romance type of girl, but I'm starting to think
I think you're a thriller type of girl. I think you like killing.
I think you like killing.
I think you like killing. I think that's where this is all leading towards. That is your deepest secret. I am convinced.
I wouldn't really call it a thriller. Well, I guess it's kind of a thriller, but Loser Coin is also really good.
Loser Coin?
Loser Coin.
What's that one about?
Yeah. Loser Coin. So basically, oh man, I gotta I'm sorry, but I gotta quickly run you through the first chapter because that's basically
go
not.
Go ahead, bro.
Homie and his friend are broke as hell, so they're like, all right, we're gonna rent an apartment and we're going to unalive ourselves at the apartment once it gets to midnight. And then they were like, yeah, we borrowed some extra money from the mafia too because we're gonna not be here anyways when we're done. So they put all their money into something called Loser Coin because it's like a crypto that people were just doing a pump and dump for. So they're like, all right, now that's over, let's go jump in the pool. So they are about to go, and homie gets one of the main character's friend gets a ding, and it's like, yo, loser coin just shot up to now you're basically getting like 100% times more your what you put in. So they're basically rich now. But his friend is like, yeah, you jump in the water, I'll be back. And he's like, bro, we're supposed to do this together. And he realizes, wait, I just noticed we're about to get mad money. He's like, no, I'm about to get mad money.
Plot twist.
My account. Therefore, it's my money. So these guys fight about it to the point where he ties him up, but the cops get involved and they're like, what y'all doing in here? And they had to act like they were like lovers and stuff. And yeah. So basically,
why go to the such extreme?
Right? So they end up deciding, like, the main character's like, yo, after beating him up, the main character's like, listen, because you're my friend or used to be my friend, I'll give you half the money. But now I'm just gonna take the other half and, like, what's it called? If you tell anybody else, I'm gonna beat you up or whatever. So it's just about his life being rich now, but bro, so much crazy stuff happens. Like, someone doxes him, bro, because he's rich, and people come to his house and they're like, yo, give me your money, fam, I heard you're rich.
See, that's why people hide their face when they win the lotto, fam. This is exactly why they be like, nah.
The
Yeah,
art is good. I'm looking at it right now, and the art is good.
it's
It's my
really
kind of
good.
art.
Damn it,
And
another one I gotta add to
I
my
can't say
list.
anymore
God
because
damn it.
like I don't want to spoil anything else, but like I will say I like it because honestly the main character seems so average. Like he
Mhm.
seems like an average dude and life is just lifing right now. Like it just he's trying his best, but it's not working out. And nothing's working out for him. So it's he's in some senses he's not relatable because there are times where he gets all weird because those are like the things he likes or whatever. But
Mhm.
he's very relatable in the sense of like when life is just beating you down and you're like, damn, bro, I feel like I can't catch a break. Like he is the epitome of that. He's rich and his life got worse.
That's horrible.
Look, that's all you had to say.
That's like the
Subscribe.
worst. That is the worst.
Loser coin is lit.
That is the
That's all you had to
worst.
say, boy. They got me now.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it, that is the worst. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here today. A lot of stuff now I have to read. Thank you guys. You know, for just making my reading list even more crazy than what it already is. Hope you're happy with yourselves and you sleep
I
great
feel
at
like we all have to deal with it.
Oh, like me.
Yeah, so
It's
now you
like me,
gotta
stay up to 3 o'clock.
yeah, you gotta stay up to 3 o'clock reading Lookism. So
That's all it is.
that's all it is. I have faith in you. But definitely go sub to Don'tche and sub to Cassie as well. All of their links is in the description below. And let us know what you guys think about the conversation. What do you think about the Bastard K drama? What do you think about some of the series we recommended? What is your favorite genre in Webtoons? And what is your favorite series in that genre? If you enjoyed, make sure to like, share it out, sub to the channel, and catch you guys next time. Peace.
Peace.